Building a strong landlord-tenant relationship is one of the most important things you can do as a property owner. It's not just about collecting rent on time. It's about creating a relationship that benefits both you and your tenants. When you have a solid relationship with your tenants, it leads to fewer vacancies, fewer disputes, and a smoother management experience overall. Today, we're going to talk about why this relationship matters and how you can foster a positive connection with your tenants. First, let's talk about communication. Communication is the foundation of any good relationship, and that's no different when it comes to landlords and tenants. Tenants want to know that their concerns are heard and that they'll be addressed in a timely manner. Being clear and upfront about your expectations from the beginning sets the tone for the entire relationship. This means making sure your lease agreements are detailed and easy to understand, and that tenants know what to expect in terms of rent payments, property maintenance, and any house rules. It's also important to be approachable. Tenants should feel comfortable reaching out if they have a question or issue. If they feel like they're being ignored, small problems can turn into big ones, and that can damage the relationship. Even if you can't solve a problem right away, letting tenants know you're working on it and keeping them updated makes a huge difference. It shows that you respect their concerns and are committed to maintaining the property and their living experience. Next, let's talk about the importance of being responsive. One of the biggest complaints tenants have about landlords is delayed responses to maintenance requests. If something breaks or needs attention, it's your responsibility to take care of it promptly. Even minor repairs, if ignored, can lead to frustration and give tenants the impression that you don't care about the property or their comfort. By handling maintenance issues quickly, you not only keep your tenants happy, but you also protect your investment from further damage. Trust is a huge part of a strong landlord-tenant relationship. Trust is built when both parties fulfill their responsibilities. You trust your tenant to pay rent on time and take care of the property, and they trust you to provide a safe and comfortable living environment. Consistency is key here. If tenants see that you're reliable, whether it's in how you handle repairs, communicate, or enforce lease terms, they'll be more likely to stay long-term. And long-term tenants are a huge win for landlords because it means less turnover, fewer vacancies, and lower costs related to finding new tenants. One thing that's often overlooked in building a strong relationship is showing appreciation for good tenants. If you have tenants who consistently pay rent on time and take good care of your property, acknowledge that. This could be something simple, like a thank you note or a small holiday gift. Small gestures go a long way in making tenants feel valued, and it can encourage them to stay even longer. Tenants who feel appreciated are more likely to renew their lease and continue being great tenants. Another factor that can strengthen the landlord-tenant relationship is being fair and reasonable when issues arise. Things don't always go perfectly, and sometimes tenants might be late with a payment or accidentally cause damage. While it's important to enforce your lease terms, it's also important to approach these situations with understanding. Life happens, and being willing to work with tenants during difficult times can build loyalty and trust. If you're too rigid or quick to threaten eviction, it can damage the relationship and create more problems down the line. It's also worth mentioning that clear, consistent policies are key to avoiding misunderstandings. Make sure that all your tenants know the rules of the property and what's expected of them. This can include things like how to submit maintenance requests, when rent is due, and what to do in case of an emergency. When tenants know exactly what's expected, it reduces the chance of conflicts and creates a more peaceful living environment. At the end of the day, a strong landlord-tenant relationship benefits everyone involved. It leads to fewer disputes, lower turnover, and a better overall experience for both you and your tenants. And when your tenants are happy, they're more likely to take care of the property, recommend it to others, and stay longer, which helps your bottom line. If managing all of this feels like a lot, that's where a property management company like Alpine Property Management Kansas City can help. We specialize in fostering positive relationships with tenants, handling all the day-to-day responsibilities, and making sure your property is in great shape. Now, switching gears for a moment, if you're thinking about selling a property, we also buy houses. Whether your property is occupied, in need of repairs, or ready to go, we offer a simple, no-hassle process. You won't have to deal with listing your property or waiting for buyers. We'll make you a fair offer and you can walk away with cash in hand. If you're ready to sell, reach out to us and let's talk. To sum it up, Building a strong landlord-tenant relationship is key to running a successful rental property. It leads to better tenant retention, smoother management, and a more positive experience for everyone. If you're ready to take the stress out of managing your rental property, Alpine Property Management Kansas City is here to help. If this video has been helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on property management and real estate investing. Thanks for watching.